Okay, a lot of stuff came out today. A lot of stuff. First up was the Season 7 Rise of Darkness trailer. If you wonder why I keep leaning over sometimes, it's because I'm itching my leg. Because I've been getting eaten by mosquitoes the last few days.
Overwatch.
Alright, Season 7, Rise of Darkness. Okay, the Lilith MOIRA skin actually goes so hard. They did a great job on this. A fantastic job on this. I do kind of want to make the joke that nobody wanted to collab with Overwatch, so they just took a different brand from Blizzard and collabed with them. But that is some low-hanging fruit, and I just want to say this is actually an amazing skin. Like, no, memes aside. Oh, wait a minute, is this one? Oh, this has already been out. This is already an old skin, but this is probably a highlight intro, right? Because that's pretty damn cool. He's like summoning Omnix. Yeah, that's badass.
Prepare yourself.
Whoa, is that a Rhine skin? Hey, yo, that's a... Wait. We're eating this season with a big-ass sword!
Prepare yourself.
Ferris skin, is this old? No, I don't think so. I think that's new.
Would you recommend?
I have Sennheiser's S650s, I think. Sorry, I'm also gonna mute alerts. I completely forgot to.
Battle.
Wait, where's the portal? Wait, did the Junkenstein thing have portals? I don't remember.
This is it. Let's show them how.
Wait, hang on. Did they change the Junkenstein roster? Is it new people now? Wait, hang on. Yeah, I actually skipped ahead by accident. Because now it looks like it's Illari, Pharah, Rhine, and Sombra. It's Blizzard World 2? Wait, is it a new event? Oh, dude, my Overwatch brain was like, oh, okay, they just reworked the old Junkenstein mode, and they put in new characters. But it's another game mode? No way. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna pump the brakes because this is gated off. I'm a little scared. It just told you? Did it?
Prepare yourself.
Did it? When darkness rises, heroes rally together.
Prepare yourselves for the decisive battle.
Oh, new game mode, Trials of Sanctuary. Oh.
This is it. Let's show them how it's done.
Yeah, if that was a tank player walking through that, you would have died. Just saying. Okay, sick ball skin. Wait, Wrecking Balls power up your abilities? Wait, and you get Coom Fire Strikes?
Your strength becomes mine.
Event skins Lilith MOIRA, Inaris Farah, Imperius Reinhardt, and Asmodan Wrecking Ball. Wait, all Diablo skins, that's pretty badass, actually.
Justice reigns from the heavens.
Okay, new control map. We saw this already from the Overwatch League thing.
Nerf this.
Don't die on me.
Found a bug.
Sombra Reloaded. New. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna get into it when we get to the blog, but I've heard some things about this this Sombra rework. Sombra Reloaded. So her stealth is now her passive. Reworked translocator.
Out like I was never there. EMP activated.
So EMP is the same. This is the new ability Virus that probably took the slot of the what's it called? Of stealth. They still look hacked. Roadhog rework coming mid-season. New mythic skin, Ornuro Hanzo. We saw this already.
Don't scream.
Full videos on Twitter. Maybe I'll show it really fast just so you guys can see it all in one spot. 17 new Halloween skins. Wait, who is this? Is this Kiri? Is this Kiri? No, it's Ash? Is it Ash? Okay, the eyes. I see it now, actually. Okay.
Don't scream.
It's the witch.
Genji's... Okay. I see it.
The only ghosts are the worries that haunt.
Damn, 17 new Halloween skins is kind of nuts, actually. They're kind of cooking with this.
Trick or treat.
Wait, what?
Haunt us. Trick or treat.
Nah, that's fucking badass, dude. That is actually badass.
Trick or treat. Put them in the ground.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. This is Ramatra, but isn't this the guy from one of the old PvE missions, like back in the day? It's Bob Ramatra. No, but isn't there like an evil guy with the monocle in the old missions? Maximilian? Maybe it's Maximilian? I don't know. I feel like it looks familiar, but you might honestly your guys' thing of Bob Ramatra it sounds better actually.
How about I call a mortician?
Halloween game modes return Junkenstein's Revenge and Junkenstein's Revenge Wrath of the Bride. Okay, so the old game modes will be back.
What reason have you to fear me?
Damn, not gonna lie. They kind of stepped it up. So, a lot of people's hope was now that PvE debacle's behind us, that like we're gonna start getting a little bit more content now. Obviously it's a little soon to probably have that happening, but hey, I'm just saying for an off-hero season, that's a lot of content. That's a lot of content. We'll get more into the deep dive of stuff, I guess, as we go forward here. But that is a lot of content. I'm just saying. Also, let me real fast. I'll put up the Twitter video of Hanzo, just in case you missed it. All right, if you haven't seen the Hanzo skin and you want a better look at it, I'll show you really fast. I only chose to do this because I remember the music was a banger. Okay, sorry. Okay, cool. Now we have the blog post. There's a lot of things to talk about, apparently, throughout this. So, settle in, grab a snack, make sure you're comfy, because we might be here a while. Overwatch 2 Season 7, Rise of Darkness begins October 10th. Season 7 begins next Tuesday, and we're bringing a frightening amount of new content and a seasonal theme that is darker than ever before. I will say, looking at the trailer, there's a ton of content. I'm very pleasantly surprised on how much content there is. We're introducing a new Blizzard crossover game mode in Trials of Sanctuary, the Halloween Terror 2023 event, and a hot new control map featuring the tropical island of Samoa. We're also bringing a massive balance update, including a reworked ability kit for Sombra. We'll talk about this. And new changes to the map, to the Route 66 map. Oh, interesting. Okay. Keep reading to find out what Overwatch 2 Rise of Darkness has in store. If it's like the Gibraltar changes, maybe it could be good. I don't know what changes really need to be made to Route 66, though, to be fair. I'm a little skeptical. But the Gibraltar ones were pretty good. So, I'm in. Battle against Lilith MOIRA in Trials of Sanctuary. In our first ever Blizzard crossover game mode, launching with our Halloween Terror event, you'll descend into a battle against the demons of Burning Hells in a all-new co-op survival brawl, Trials of Sanctuary. Fight as one of 6 different heroes: Demon Hunter Sombra, Barbarian Zarya, Knight Raven Nalari, Cleric Lifeweaver, Imperious Reinhardt, and Inaris Farah, while facing an onslaught of unrelenting forces in a fierce battle for survival. Challenging bosses wait along the way, including Asmodean, Wrecking Ball, Butcher Roadhog, and the Blessed Mother herself, Lilith MOIRA. I made the joke already. Low-hanging fruit is nobody wanted to collab with Blizzard, so they just had to collab with themselves. Lol. But real talk, though, this is actually a really cool fucking event. This looks cool. The skins look fucking badass. Hopefully the game mode itself is actually cool. I'm gonna just go on a limb. Last year, the new Junkenstein event that they put out, like Wrath of the Bride thing, was some of the most fun I've ever had in Overwatch. It was like me, Karq, Seagull, and Emong trying to like perfect it and get rank 1. That was genuinely some of the most fun I've ever had in Overwatch history. So if it's anything like that, I think we're in for a good time. Halloween terror modes make their frightening return. Along with the Trials of Sanctuary, fan-favorite event modes, Junkenstein's Revenge and Wrath of the Bride return. Take part in all new challenges and earn bonus Battle Pass XP, Overwatch credits, and a plethora of spooky cosmetics. Enjoy this spooky celebration from October 10th to November 1st. As you complete the tricky challenges in this event, we'll have some great treats for you to spend your credits on. For the first time, you'll be able to spend your credits, so not the coins, but credits, to unlock Overwatch 2 heroes, Sojourn, Junker Queen, Kiriko, Ramatra, and Lifeweaver. That's actually kind of nuts. And I'll tell you why that's nuts. I don't know if it's going to be in here. Actually, let's finish it, and then if it's not, I'll tell you why. This special opportunity is available for 1 week only through October 17th. Your earned Overwatch credits can also purchase returning skins in a limited time Halloween Terror credit shop. So you also able to buy skins with credits, which is like, whoa. Obviously, you probably won't be able to buy the new ones, but the old ones with credits is pretty cool. Including the new Gilded Hunter Sombra legendary skin, a new remix of Demon Hunter Sombra. Oh, so it's like probably like a recoloring or like just like a new take on it. I actually like those skins when they do those. I know like people say they're lazy, but when they do it, it actually ends up pretty good. At the end of Overwatch 1, they had this event called the Remix event, a Remix anniversary event. It was at the end of Overwatch 1 when they were working on Overwatch 2, and they had like no time, and like they didn't have time to make skins and stuff. So they just did a bunch of recolors of old popular skins, and they were better than the originals. So anyways, hurry through these limited time items in the Halloween Terror credit shop. Will return to the grave on November 7th. Okay, it doesn't say. All right, the reason why this is a big deal is because it was a credit event this season where if you did a bunch of challenges, you got in-game credits to spend, which is like the free currency to buy skins in the shop for credits, but it bugged. So there's a forum post somewhere or a tweet somewhere where basically when you log in next season, you're going to get like 3,000 credits for free. So right off the bat, if you don't have Sojourn, Junker Queen, Kiriko, Ramatra, or Lifeweaver, you could probably use those credits just instantly to buy those characters if you want, which would probably be the best idea. But then if you already have those characters, you could just use the credits you get, the 3,000 credit stimulus bonus, and just buy some free skins. Which, Overwatch giving out free skins? Hey, you know what? You gotta give them the W's when they take them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't happen too often nowadays. But, hey, you know, this is actually looking like a pretty good season, so good for them. Hopefully people can get their hands on some stuff. Battle on the hot new map of Samoa. God damn it, my brain is fried. Battle on the hot new map of Samoa. This season, we're bringing one of our most complex battlefields yet to Overwatch 2. Samoa is a new control map where you fight on tropical beaches, villages, and even inside of a volcano. Watch out for deadly pitfalls, or you might just be swimming in some lava. Samoa will be available to play right away in the dedicated arcade card that will appear in Quick Play and other unranked game modes starting on October 10th, with it appearing in competitive play later in the season. If you haven't already seen what the map looks like and the gameplay looks like, on my main YouTube channel, Flats, there's a creator show match they did at Overwatch League, and I watched it back. So if you want to see what it ended up looking like, you can go there and see it. Unlock a sinister collection of loot, including the Oniro Hanzo mythic skin. This season's battle pass takes you on a dark, spooky path featuring themed cosmetics that will send chills to your opponents and teammates. Everyone will be able to earn new epic skins like Victorian Ghost Lucio and Crimson Clown Soldier 76. Oh! Wait, that's actually pretty cool. So, like, not only are you going to have with the event being able to buy old skins with credits, and you're getting a credit stimulus package, you're also going to get the chance to get the new Lucio skin and the Soldier skin. Hopefully also, whatever that, like, the play of the game thing or moat, whatever that thing was where he was, like, hiding behind the balloon. Honestly, one of the coolest skins and, like, coolest interactions that they had. So, if you get both of those, big dubs. Unlocking the premium battle pass includes terrifying legendary skins like Asmodean Wrecking Ball, Victorian Doll Echo, and Diesel Baron Ramatra. Is that Bob? Yeah, it's it's Bob Ramatra. If you can brave all 80 tiers, you can earn your mythic Oniro Hanzo. Also available in this season's Ultimate Battle Pass bundle are the legendary Lilith Moira skin and the legendary Inaris Farah skin, along with a new epic pumpkin spice themed skin for Bastion. What? Yeah, this is like all spooky and Halloweeny, and then they just throw in a little bit of pumpkin spice. I see you. You know what? I like when they lean in and just start memeing and throwing shit at the wall. I'm in. I'm so in. Yeah, it's a thing. They even said, yeah, it's a thing. And with a head start collecting other bewitching cosmetics with 1,000 Overwatch coins and 20 tier skips. Expect more scary surprises in store in the in-game premium shop in the weeks to come. Hack the planet. Okay, this has all been positive so far. I think now it's time to go downhill. Hack the planet with a newly reworked ability kit for Sombra. We're using the word reworked very loosely here, I think. Overwatch 2 Season 7 The Rise of Darkness comes with dozens of new balance changes, but notably, we're introducing a whole new ability kit for Sombra. We've removed Opportunist and adjusted her stealth ability to be a passive that starts automatically when Sombra is not taking damage or dealing damage for her abilities. Her translocator is also reworked to instantly teleport her wherever it's thrown. Okay. So you can't like place it on a health pack anymore. Finally, she has a new ability, Virus, which we saw before in the trailer. There's also a tweet also with it. I'll find the tweet and see if I can show you guys it. Which is a skill shot that deals damage over time to the target if it hits, and does double impact damage along with the damage over time at a faster rate if they're already hacked. So it probably, okay, so the way it probably works is you can throw it at someone, and when it hits them, it has impact damage if it hits, and then like Ash Dynamite, it ticks down over time, right? And then if you have them hacked beforehand, it hits them for twice as hard on the impact, and then the dot over time, the DOT, the like the burn damage for Ash just will go faster, right? So it seems like it's mostly a damage skill shot ability, which I kind of like. I actually don't mind that. If there's no other effects that it does, then I'm cool with it. Along with her machine pistol, hack, and EMP, you'll find that she's more engaging to play with and play against. Our goal is to allow Sombra to be more committed to the targets she's engaged with and have a more active feel to her kit, all the while maintaining her character identity and playstyle as the world's greatest hacker. We'll have more details about the Sombra rework in an upcoming blog. Okay, so let's take a look. So her machine pistol is the same. Her EMP is the same. Deals damage to all nearby enemies equal to a percentage of their current health, hacking them and destroying their barriers around you. Stealth is now the passive. Hack is still the same. Hacked enemies cannot use abilities and can be seen through walls. Hacked health packs spawn faster and can't be used by enemies. Taking damage interrupts the hack attempt. Virus. Infects enemies with a projectile that deals damage over time. Virus damages hacked enemies at a faster rate. And Translocator, throw a beacon to teleport to it. Stealth cooldown is reduced after teleporting. That's actually very interesting, that last part. Stealth cooldown is reduced after teleporting. I wonder immediately what is the cooldown to going into stealth. Oh, you have the tweet already? So here is what Play Overwatch tweeted of what the virus looks like. I love how they chose a Reinhardt just to really rub it in a little bit more. But, okay. So there's something that I actually really, really like about this already. And this is very good for most players. For me, it doesn't really matter because I understand it. But do you see this little line around her? This line looks like the stealth detection radius. So if somebody is within this line, you'll be able to see the Sombra. So as like a player, you'll be like, okay, if somebody steps in my circle, they can see me. And so you don't get too close to people or too far from them. And so you won't get your cover blown, which is really, really nice. This is what Brig needs. Brig needs one of these, so all the low-level players who think Brig is trash know how to play her because they'll see that the range is all the way the fuck out here. So this is a W change. I love this already, but that's where the train stops. So it throws the virus, it impacts. It looks like he's hacked, but I don't think so. I don't mind Sombra having a skill shot like that. I think it's pretty fucking cool. I did see this absolutely hilarious response though from Cloudy. What does it do? Am I hacked, stunned, slowed? Do I have a disease for the rest of the game? What do I do? Okay, so you want to know what my big problem with this more than anything is this. The whole point of Sombra was two things, okay? Sombra was not annoying because of her translocator. Sombra was not annoying because of her her stealth ability. The part that was annoying about Sombra was perma-stealth and hack. So like EMP is such a good ultimate, especially at the highest level, that it's like an instant fight winner every time. There is very few ultimates in the game that are so strong that like one single ultimate will win you the fight. It's very rare. Sombra already has that, right? So she's extremely powerful ultimate. But here's the problem, okay? Here's my fear. Here's my fear. Sombra is kind of almost like Zen in some ways, where you can get tons of value just by hacking the tank. Okay? Hear me out. Now that you don't have the playstyle of being able to put it onto a health pack anymore and run into the backline, you're going to have to be throwing the translator to get out. So if you're dueling somebody, you're going to have to turn, fucking huck that bitch, and then hope and then wait for it to land or whatever until you teleport, right? So I feel like you're not going to take as many flank duels with people. So you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to sit like kind of with your team a little bit more, and you're just going to hack the tank off cooldown. Hack the tank, 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 hack the tank. Because you're not going to be able to get back to that support line. You're not going to be able to go after those DPS. You're not like the same Sombra you were before. And even though it's cool, her translocator was her get out of jail free button that made her a lot like Tracer, right? We could get in and get out. But now you have to account for travel time. So like that thing better be a fastball, right? Like you better turn and throw it and just like zoom, just fucking like Mach 2, just boom, boom, and just like hits a wall and you teleport out, right? So here's the thing though. Here's the thing. It kind of removes her flank play style, which I'm not a Sombra player, so I won't speak on that too much. I don't know if that's like the best idea. The problem is, okay, I don't know if this is going to be more fun for Sombra players, but I will tell you this will definitely be worse as a tank player. I can't speak on how fun it will be for a Sombra player, And I don't think it's going to be good for, I don't think it's going to be that much against, you know, Tracer or like, you know, DPS or supports. I think that the dominant playstyle will become to play a lot more passive with your team. Or not passive, I guess, per se. Like instead of flanking, you're playing a lot more with your team, I guess. And you just hack the tank. Just hack them and hack them and hack them and hack them and hack them. And if you know anything about playing tank, and especially as you climb up the ladder, the longer that split second you have your cooldowns off, or turned off, right? The faster you can explode. And I can promise you, as a tank player who plays consistently top 500 for the last, God knows, 35, whatever the hell seasons, this recently, with like how much damage creep and stuff like that, healing creep has been in the game, if I lose my abilities for a second and a half, I almost die every time. So now that's kind of going to become the better play style. At least personally, that's what my prediction is. That could end up not being true. But my real overall problem here is this isn't what I expected out of a rework. You know, I expected a rework to not be, we gave her a new ability, right? Like, isn't that really what this is? Like, we gave her a skill shot. It's like not really any different. And I think that becomes part of the plague of, you know, the whole idea of like the hero's fantasy that Overwatch has, and they refuse to touch certain things. And hack, unfortunately, is really, really frustrating to play against in Overwatch 2, especially. And I know it's part of her core of her kit, but, you know, I don't have a great answer for you, but it sucks. And if the new playstyle is going to be to basically hack the tank on cooldown, then that's going to be even worse for a role that's kind of struggling at the moment. The hack seems to that it might disable abilities longer now. Notice how they removed the word briefly from the description for the hack ability, so it's going to be even worse for tanks potentially. I'm not going to jump to that. I'm not going to jump to that conclusion yet. That would be terrifying if that was true. But like, I will wait till we hear all the numbers, right? Like, we hear everything, right? If we hear everything, that's fine. But yeah. Oh, cool. All right, cool. I'm unshackled. We're unchained. All right, I've play tested this. I've actually played against it. And exactly what I'm telling you is actually how it worked. That is not a that is not some other shit. I've actually play tested it already. And we play tested it with all the Sombra players, and their flank playstyle fell apart. It fell apart. It was not that good. But you know what was the best? It was basically Hack the Tank Simulator. So both tank and DPS suffer again, LOL. I mean, I personally only talked about my experience and said as a tank player, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that fun to play against. But leave it to I personally was like, you know what, leave it to the Sombra players, let them talk about it way more. You know, they probably know better. But yeah, at least in my small amount of playing and like talking about it, you know, it seemed like it was way like you just sit there and you just get hacked, you know, and anyone who didn't play that play style just got rolled. So I guess my Doomfist journey ends at season 7. Actually, the things I'm not really sure about is if when you hack somebody, do they still take more damage? I'm actually not sure if that's like, I don't know if that got removed too, if that was technically part of her passive or that's part of hack. It doesn't say it here. I think it still is though. I didn't feel that, like, I'll be real with you. Sombra didn't feel that threatening until they started hacking you on cooldown. Like, if the enemy team had a Sombra and they didn't spend the whole game hacking me, it wasn't really doing anything. Yo, Patrick, thanks for the 50, man. I appreciate it, dude. Hey, yo, I got alerts off, though. For dinner later, all good. Thanks for all the good YouTube content I've been watching. Thanks, man. Yo, Patrick, thanks so much, buddy. Thanks for dinner. Hey, much love, buddy. Coming to Killings in 6 months. But yeah, I basically removed it, and now it's a part of virus. I don't know. That was opportunist. I don't know. It felt like if I got hacked, I took more damage, but I don't know. Honestly, I didn't question it that much. Digging things in 2 months. The whole point behind the Sombra thing was basically if you got hacked at the right time, you just exploded. You know, I mean, we weren't mirroring Sombra. I don't know. We didn't get to play it for that long. It was kind of a surprise. So I wish I was a little bit more informed on it. But personally, it didn't really feel that great. I didn't enjoy playing against it that much. It realistically felt like same old Sombra, you know? Like, at least the receiving experience as a tank player, just hack, you know? All right, let's continue on. Sorry, we dabbled in that so long. Hero balance preview for season 7. I told you guys we were going to be here a while. We really are going to be here a while. Season 7, we're bringing balance changes back. Balance changes for assortment of other heroes. Notable changes affect Mei. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's going to be another Mei buff. Here it comes. We are rolling back the changes we introduced in season 5. Oh my god. Here we go. It's going to go back to 100 damage. Bringing her back to her previous kit and no longer having the deep chill passive. I swear if it still slows you, dude. I swear if it still slows you. I swear. If they just remove the deep chill and they just, oh man. We're also partly reverting the changes to Zarya's projectile barrier we introduced last season so that she can build up energy more quickly. That's pretty good. It wasn't really needed. But still has a faster cooldown on her to protect her allies. Plus, tuning for Orisa, Ramatra, Wrecking Ball, Cassidy, Torbjorn, Brig, and Alari. Let's go through these. Nerf. Honestly, I didn't think needs anything, but I guess potential buff? Potentially? Definitely buffed. Probably some type of buff exchange, I would assume. Because Cass is weird, right? Cass is weird. Because they keep giving him, they keep putting his power in his fucking, his hinder. Stop putting Cassidy's power in the hinder, dude. Stop. Honestly, get rid of the damn thing. It's time. Go back to the old one. The one that was 120 damage, heat-seeking fucking missile. Who cares, dude? Get fucking rid of the hinder. It's so ass. It's ass for Cass, and it's ass for people who get hit by it. Just get rid of it. Fucking poof. Send it off to the farm. Send it off with Roadhog. Send it off with Overwatch League, man. It's time to go. Torbjorn? Probably nerfed. He's a little strong right now. He's a big sleeper pick. Brig, I'm scared to see on this list. Why is Brig on this list? Oh god, Brig buffs. Monka W. And Alari. Wait, Alari's fine. Wait, what's wrong with Alari? Oh my god, I swear if we get Alari buffs, I'm gonna scream. Learn about these balance changes for Season 7 in our latest director's blog. I'm surprised. You know, there's a couple heroes I'm actually surprised aren't on here. I'm surprised Lifeweaver's not on here. I feel like Lifeweaver's been like a small terror in like your like lower ranks. Like I feel like nobody dies. Like every time I hear someone talking about lower rank play, they just talk about tanks never dying, which is like, I know is not true. It's not tanks not dying. Like that's not tanks because like bronze players don't know how to use tank abilities. They don't know. That means its healing's so high and damage isn't high enough. And almost all of them are talking about Lifeweaver's so good. You know, they're like, Lifeweaver's such a great pick. Which leads to tell me that Lifeweaver's probably insanely strong in like your metal rank. So I'm surprised to not see him on here. Take a trip on the all-new Route 66. Route 66, one of the original escort maps for Overwatch, is getting some adjustments that should give better protection for attackers to exit their initial spawn. Despite the overhanging rail cars blocking the view, the Panorama Diner is pleased to announce that they are open for business and offer additional cover from either the hot sun or the barrage of weapon fire from the defending team. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit while we keep reading it. Wait, that looks the same. Unless there's... Is this new? This thing? As you push the payload past the first checkpoints, the doors will now malfunction and only close part way, giving attackers more options to work through the difficult choke points. Whoa! Okay. So at the end of first, the doors don't close anymore. Defenders will have more options to stop attacking teams from capping the final checkpoints, as some of the cargo is now removed from the Deadlock's gang's lair. Whoa, defenders will have more options to stop attacking teams from capping the final checkpoint as some of the cargo is now removed from the Deadlock Gang's lair. Whoa. That's kind of huge. Might think it's not a big deal. I guarantee you will continuously hit it when I move backwards. You'll be able to cool off with some new overcast lighting for the map. We look forward to seeing you cruise the payload through new Route 66. Oh, something for more photos. Oh man. That's pretty cool though. I didn't know that. More to come. Everything we've talked about so far will be available to jump into all platforms when we'll be able to jump for all platforms when Season 7 launches on Tuesday, October 10th. Also, as an apology due to the bug with our anniversary event. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. Our anniversary event challenges. Everyone who logs in from October 10th to October 16th will receive 3,000 Overwatch credits to spend in our event shop or on other cosmetics in the hero gallery. We've gotten more great content and updates in the weeks to come, including some new surprises you'll learn about in BlizzCon 2023, and we'll see you in game. I'll be at BlizzCon. So the login bonus only happens from October 10th to October 16th for the 3,000 credits. I would highly advise you sign in for that, because if you don't have the new characters, you can get the new characters. Plus, there's a bunch of skins you can get now. So, new event, actually, low key, really good. Actually, a really, really good season. I'm not a big fan of the Sombra stuff, as we know. I expected more. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Okay, so like, Doom and Gloom aside, I don't think Sombra's going to be that bad. I think it'll probably be fine to play. I think it's going to be miserable as a tank player, but honestly, nobody cares about us anymore anyways. But on like the overall level, there's a lot of content. For an off-hero season, there's a lot of content that's coming out. Plus, there's the Hog rework. Although, well, I guess this now makes me a little bit afraid for the Hog rework. Because if the Hog rework is the same thing plus like a new ability, it's like, oh man. Doesn't it cost coins, not credits? No. So this event specifically, there's a lot of skins that you'll be able to get with credits and heroes that'll be able to get with credits. We covered it earlier, but if you were late and you just got here, the first time you'll always be able to spend credits to unlock Overwatch heroes Sojourn, Junker Queen, Kiriko, Ramacho, and Lifeweaver. It's actually a lot of really cool stuff, especially for free-to-play players this season. So, you know, hey, the W's for Overwatch haven't been coming for a while, so you got to give them credit where it's due. And this is definitely something where it's worth giving credit for, because I think a lot of people will really, really enjoy this. So.